Did I not put anything up here? She says, I don't know right Okay, I can't do that, but y'all better be glad my brother won't let me dance. Hi, baby. I'm trying to let y'all know real good now. I'm still off the chain. Hey, Willie Jackson, you know I love you. You know you're my family. Hey, Tanya Wiggum. Hey, Tiara. Tiara, I don't fool with you because you supposed to call me back. You ain't never call me back. Hey, Tasha Hannah, girl, you know I love you. Girl, Calico, I don't know your name. It's a rap. Singing and dancing all in the way. Let's go, Calico. I just want to have a good time. Yeah. Turn around, get inside. Yeah. Let's Bunny hop, drop, brush your legs, yeah. Shuffle to the left, let's glide. Jump it down. Let's find me another fun song for Facebook. Get me. Oh, they be trying to get me. I don't even know why y'all stressing y'all stuff. Let what's gonna be, and let's go and get our mind off of this foolishness for a little while, because they doing too much. They done cut out my whole city. How y'all gonna cut Florida out? I mean, took little bunny rabbit and cut it on off and sent it up. Y'all, we gotta do better. Tiara, ain't gonna be no later. Hey, Melissa Wilcher, how you doing? Girl, I be jamming. You better be glad my brother won't let me get up. How you doing, my night farmer? Let me get some more sweets. Cause my brother won't let me do nothing. Y'all know how you. Ain't on this 3 months stressing yourself. Cause he do not.
Suave's hair care was co-created and tested in real life by naturals like us. The result?
Y'all know this my favorite song, but I can't play much of it because they go to cussing. But this my favorite song. Y'all know. I can only get a swig because I love Boosie. Come on. That's on me, baby. Listen, don't worry about nothing tonight. I got y'all mind occupied for about an hour and a half. So don't worry about no voting. Worry about this. You can stun if you want.
Well, you can stun if you want, but not on me, baby. And I ain't taking no losses.
Yeah,
I got heat,
baby.
No, I don't know nothing about those. No, I don't sleep, baby. You niggas ain't guessing me, nigga. Yeah, I'm on leave, baby.
I hired a stripper for Tino.
That's what I'm talking about.
Belong with Valentino. I wore a pink Ranger for the Pino. I keep a G, like it's Encinos. I take a beat, just like a Devo. I shoot my shot like a free throw. Opportunity was knocking at your door, but nigga was blocking the keyhole.
Yes, it was.
1.5 on the wedding. I bet she never forget it. I bet your niggas are dead. They told you let's just forget it. I got my niggas on call. You got some niggas on style. Pay no attention to y'all. Got too much cushion to fall.
Come on right now. Come on now, I gotta see my husband.
0.5 on the counter next week.
That's the way I was raised. Keep it G, baby. I don't know why you say slow. Let me hear my husband.
That's on me, baby.
Let me take you to swing of my husband, baby.
That's on me, baby.
Yeah.
Boy,
Boy, they want me to show out. Come on, Boosie.
That's on me.
Get my husband now.
That's on me, baby.
Don't play on my car. They got heat, baby.
They gon' clip with them chops. Dirty D, baby.
Nigga on that Molly water.
We don't sleep, baby. I hit your daughter. I'm the father. That's on me, baby.
I'm your daddy.
I eat diamonds on me. Gucci design on me. Your baby mama. That fire on me. Try leave. That boy 2 feet. They snoozed on me. I'm free. That bitch sexy. If she end up pregnant, you know me. I see Steve, baby.
I got hell he gon' cut.
I got knees, baby. So if I tell you I ain't got it, don't be trying to count my pocket. I got a whole lot of
what's in the club?
They love me, baby.
Okay, let me kill it. Because he'll say it, but he's talking to me. That's what he doing. That's my baby right there, boy. I swear somebody gonna let Boosie get cold to me and it's gonna go down. Hey, Cassandra Wesley, where you been? Hi with your little ugly brother. I know he been seeing me on this Facebook, but he wanna try that like he has not, but I do know. But I miss you guys. Hey, Hal Farmer. Let me say who else. Girl, you not Boosie, my baby. You can't do nothing with Boosie. Don't even play me, Cassandra, because that's my baby. Tawana Brown, how you doing? I want to play some of his other song, but he be cussing so bad. Ciao. I do got to call some of y'all birthdays and everything. Girl, Boosie, my husband. I be wanting to hear, but y'all be too sanctified. Let me see if I can find anything. Let me see. What else I can get from Boosie? Oh, I love this right here, but he be cussing. Cause y'all, let me see. It just be so much. My mama told me she wanted this little swig of this mess. Let me get it for her real quick. Hold on. She wanted if it ain't. Okay. My mama wanted a little swig of this. I don't know, right, Facebook. Let my mama have a swig. I don't understand why y'all gotta do us like that.
Arby's.
Okay. Hello, Facebook. I don't know, right. This what my mama wanna tell somebody. If it ain't good enough, she'll work harder. I can't be rocking every minute, girl. But if you give it up, baby. I'ma work harder when I get ready to settle down in. I'ma quit my foolishness, I promise. But not tonight. Hey, girl. If I take you back in the room, spin you around. That's what they need to do. My baby. That's okay. Take off your clothes in order to let me take you too long to say if it ain't good enough. And I will not stop till I know your heart. Okay, let me find it. Go ahead and touch your mama. Body tonight, you touch mine. Oh my God, this was the jump right here. You guys who was at the Rhythm Nation with us, somebody out there in the world got a whipper pill. And God knows I want to experience it. So all I'm saying is, if you think you got that whipper pill, let me find out what that about. Let me see, because Babyface told me somebody said it was trouble at home. Come on, Babyface. Yeah. Hold on, let me see, can I see if he can talk a little louder? Hold on. Let me see what Babyface gonna tell me. He gonna tell me. Somebody told me. That's what they told me. Get into him, Babyface. I don't know, right, Baby, but let this man have a whipper pill. When we spend time alone. Yeah. So how am I supposed to know? Come on. Know that something is wrong. Yeah, cause I got a way to communicate. Yes, I do. It keeps her happy. Yes, they be happy. And nobody does like me. Does it like me? Yeah. That's that whipper pill. Hands and thighs. Keep on keeping them. That's all I say right there. I understand that. Don't call some of these names. Then I go back to my jam party. But baby, some of y'all little kids keep calling me. I'm gonna see what kind of whipper pill they got because they just keep calling me behind y'all back. I tried to tell you that last week, but you didn't believe me. So now this week they're calling me, but we're gonna deal with that. So let me just say, hey, Jalea Nelson, hey, Lakeisha Parks. I love you. I love my spirit too, baby. Let me tell you something. When you go through a lot, you'll learn to just be happy. You can't let nobody break your spirit. That's one thing I've always never done. You cannot break my spirit because you didn't give it to me. God did. So that's why I always keep it. I keep it G. But let me try to. Hey man, I tried to play that little Bobby Brown for you, but I have to see he was going too slow with that. But we got a swig of it. So I do want to say, Gas Dad, happy birthday, happy on birthday. Dr. Sierra Civils, she had made history. She's the first Black woman to earn a PhD in nuclear engineering, and that's from the University of Michigan. Lacole Snelling, happy birthday. Shannon Dolores Nelson passed away, if I think that's right. Eric Kirkland, happy birthday. Chocolate Thunder, happy birthday. Ray Patterson got married, congratulations. Keandra Rivers, happy birthday. Shalonda Huntley, congratulations on Shalonda, not Shalonda, Shalonda Hound, Pokey. I don't know why. Hunt, you talking about me? I'm starting to wonder if Shalonda Huntley ain't somewhere talking about me because I can't keep your name on my mouth. Oh, stop talking about me, Hunt. Great, hey. But anyway, that was Pokey who got the award for passing her test. So congratulations, Pokey. Brittany Lane, happy birthday. Bella Giselle. That's Miss Nook's grandbaby, I think. D. Oliver, happy birthday. Kyrie, happy birthday. Mr. Rivers, happy birthday. Miss Washington Reynolds, sister. Happy heavenly birthday. Nathan and Nolan, happy birthday. Amanda Jackson, Michelle Dukes Bryant, happy birthday. Annie Byron Milton, happy birthday. Marshall Tillman Jordan, happy birthday. And Tom Maurice McLean, happy birthday. Bree Yancey, happy birthday. Sheila Thomas, happy birthday. And Brittany Knight, happy birthday. Let me try to find a swig or something because somebody happened in my door. Hold on. I'm coming. My mama like this song right here, so I'm gonna get a swig of this while I open my door. Hey y'all. Nobody but be up in the building, y'all. But my mama love this song, Tears of Joy. So we gonna let that ride for her. My only a swig, cause you know Facebook trying to get me.
When I think about it, babe,
all I can do is shake my head.
All I can do is shake my head.
That's what happened. That's my song.
Cause there ain't no explanation or answer. Oh, you must be heaven sent.
I'm trying to find that kind of man.
With your crazy, 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 crazy love. Boy, you got me so messed up. So messed up.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about right there. Hopefully soon, I just want to make an announcement with great sadness. I do have a full team now. You know, I appreciate all you guys that came through and tried to run your applications. God knows it was a hard choice. I didn't know who I wanted to pick, but I finally picked one. So I got a new team member, and he seemed to be doing what needs to be done right this minute. Yeah, so that makes my team complete. So I'm sorry, fellas. You know, I know y'all been diligently sending me your stuff. But yeah, I got taken. I got another teammate, and I think I might have to try to see what this one's talking about for a minute. But definitely, if somebody act up, you don't got the word. The queen fires and hires daily. So I will definitely let you know if one of them show out. So let me find me a swig of music for that. Let me find me what they talking about. Let me see. What would be good since I done find me a this what I'm gonna do since I done find me. She hit this. I love when it come out when she say this. When she said this right on. Yeah, I just gonna get a swig of this because I done got me a teammate. So I'm finna get a swig of this song right here when it comes out.
Curious No snacks made with real veggies can have taste you never imagined.
Serena, how you doing, baby?
You're off the eaten path. Made with rice, green peas, and black beans. Keep feeding your curious. Off the eaten path.
Hold on. This how I feel now since my team complete. When I see that when I scribble X and O's in my notebook, shaking how my hair look. Yeah, it's mafia. That's how you do it, man. Yeah. Listen.
I put your picture on my mirror. Start to blush when somebody says your name.
In my stomach, there's a pain.
You walk in my direction.
Go the other way. That's what happened. I started to shudder when I see.
Try to stand on my knees.
Go. Yeah, get to him, bro. Yeah. Can you tell me what it means? Hey, I leave my head on my pillow. Yes, I do.
Staring out the window.
Now I tell my right there. When I see him, then I know. But I had to get me another teammate. How you doing, Lachey Roberts and Kelvin Coney? How you doing? I don't. Let me find me. Hey, cuz. Hey, Alberta here. Hey, cuz. Let me find me some swig or something. Oh, I'm trying to get me a permanent position out there. So did my song. Hold on. You definitely
I don't believe we were put together not to be together.
That's my job.
And I don't believe there's anyone out there that can love me better. I don't believe that you know how much I miss seeing your pretty smile. Of course we had our ups and downs, but I gotta have you since the day that we laid eyes on each other, baby, you're the one for me.
That's my song right there.
You're the one.
Really? Really? You was gonna carry that? You was gonna carry that out right home? Hold on, I get a sweet. Yeah.
I don't believe
I tell you, Facebook resume. Hold up. Okay, Facebook acting crazy, so I gotta stop that because Facebook acting crazy. I'm sorry, Facebook. I do too much Facebook. Please. I've been begging y'all. Y'all don't do like that. These other people ragging the videos. It don't make no sense how y'all treat me. It's down. Is my line gone? Check it, B. See my line still rocking. Cause look like I'm losing people. Hey, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I gotta hit it back up. They do too much. They do too much. They're not playing fair. They're not playing. I ain't even gonna put my title on there because they play too much. Facebook kicked me off, y'all. Gotta start it back over. I told y'all Facebook be tripping. Hold on. Facebook. Hold on. Let me get it. It fits. This don't make no sense. Okay, you guys got to come back in. Is it on B? Mm-hmm. Oh, Facebook, y'all that do me any kind of way. But that don't make no sense. I just wanted a swig. Facebook be tripping. Well, let me see. Hold on. I ain't gonna stay on long because
No, it's great.
Facebook be taking crazy.
Now includes Xfinity Flex,
hold on.
a voice-controlled 4K streaming device that puts all your favorite ways to stream on one screen. And now Peacock Premium is included too. So you get all this when you've got this.
Let me get a swig on everyone because Facebook trying to mess my spirit. Yeah, they got me, y'all. Y'all know Facebook get me in a minute. Facebook, I own no rights to this. Let me get a swig of every woman. This don't make no sense. I'm sorry, Facebook, just please. That's my junk right there. I don't know rights to this song. I want but a swig. I love Facebook. They just don't love me. Boy, whatever he wants.
Whatever you want.
That thing's so serious.
Whatever you need.
Whatever he needs. Anything.
Anything you want done, baby.
I'ma do it. Because I'm every woman. Yes, I am. Let me stop because Facebook trying to get me. Unfortunately, Facebook shut me down in our jam session. But I'm begging Facebook. Let me find me a man that know how to beg. Who beg real good? Keep sweat. Who beg? Gerald beg. Facebook, this what y'all need to do. Hold on to me. Let me just hold on to me, Facebook. Hold on. Facebook, I don't know, right? Please hold on to me. I'm a hot commodity right now, Facebook. If you just hold on to me, let me hear me get to him yelling.
Special kind. That's hard to find. Told you 1,000 times.
Let me get to all that Facebook try to get me again. Makes no sense how they do me. Oh my goodness, they better hold on to me. After a while, I'm gonna be hot, Facebook. And then I ain't gonna even must be trying to go through y'all. I'm gonna be so hot. y'all gonna be wanting to check with me to see if I want to come back on, but y'all doing too much. Let the little people come up in the world. No. I mean, no sense how they act. Let me see. Let me see. I don't even know. Facebook, please. Wait, dang. Let me find me a song. Let me see. I can't even think of what to get because they have me so nervous. I be shaking because they gonna cut my life. Jesus. Let me hear a little swig of my mama's song. I can't get but a corner. They might get me. Facebook, I don't know rights. Y'all got me nervous.
When work can happen anywhere.
Oh my goodness.
Why not take it somewhere where the workday doesn't just
because they won't let me be great.
It disappears.
Come on, Facebook. I'm just trying to do it my way. That's what I'm trying to do, just a little bit of my way. Hey.
I've been sad, I've been lost, I've been down and out and lonely.
Facebook, please.
Yeah. I've been suffering at a job in a world that tries to own me.
Give it to me.
But when I wake up every morning, there's an image of a better place.
Yeah, yes it is. I don't know why, Facebook.
Cause the harder that we grind, then the sweeter is the glory. People say I'm foolish.
They say I'm foolish now.
People say I'm blinded by faith.
But if I tell you one thing.
But if I run out of air, if I crash, I don't care. I'm gonna do it my way. I can make it.
I can't do no more, Mom. I know you want to hear some more and stuff, but Facebook going crazy. B, it don't make no sense how they do me. That's all right. I'm going to be hot after a while, and y'all going to be begging for me to come out. And I'll be like, no, Facebook. Y'all was messy when I was dealing with y'all. Let me find me another song. I ain't got but a few minutes anyway, Facebook. Did I want me to be playing our music? Oh. Who got a good song? Oh, I love this right here. I'm going to tell this right here. Some man need to know this. I can't get but a swig now because Facebook be ready to get me. But some man need to know this right here. Boy, you better not try to leave me, baby. They better not be. I just need a swig, baby. You better not try to leave me, baby. Yes, I will. Let me hear what we get out of that yelling. Facebook try to get me. Hold on, B. Let me see how much I get. I'm gonna stop for a minute. Let me get a break before they show out. Oh. And my jump. Let me see. Facebook be done cut my life. Let me see, Jesus. Jesus, don't make no sense how they do me, but they let everybody else rag themselves get on there. It ain't right. So, I ain't got but a few minutes anyway. Oh, this is my last one right here. Please, Facebook, let me just get this right here. Then I'm going to cut everything out. I need a remix of this. Facebook, I promise if you just let me get a swig. I'm not going to do no more. I just need this little swig. Let me see. And then it's 8 o'clock. Come on, Facebook. I even play that little raggedy commercial. Facebook, please. Y'all do too much.
Girl,
I just want one man to promise.
When I be sitting at home all by myself now.
Right. Come on, Facebook.
I be saying, damn,
I had a good girl.
You know,
down in the studio.
You don't even realize how hard it is to find somebody like you till they gone, you know what I mean? If you let me just come back in your life, I'll never do it again. I promise.
Down at the studio trying to make tracks, got that chrome all over my back. Every time I say what I'm doing, no.
That's it. I can't get no more Facebook. I'm trying to get it. I'm sick of them. I'm so sick of Facebook. I don't know what to do. You guys, the first part of the live, Facebook cut it off. But that's okay, because we still crunk. Let me let y'all know, we come tonight to give y'all something to look forward to. Girl, I be jamming. You know what I do need? I be jamming. Baby, they want to let me get in a building somewhere. Bianca, leotard, cheesy booty leotard. I have all that on. I will be jumping around in that little cheesy booty leotard. Y'all have to just, they want to go. Y'all want to go home. I swear I have on so many cheesy booty leotards. I be like purple and green and pink. Baby, you couldn't tell me nothing. But like I said, I ain't gonna be holding time because we just try to come out and give you something. This is a subscribe party. So you know I'm gonna be giving away a gift tonight. I appreciate everybody that comes on weekly and subscribe with us. We are doing great things. I'm trying to make sure that everybody know what we're putting out and how to get those things. Please still go over to YouTube and subscribe. The only video that we have not successfully got from over there will be the one with Arthur Wiltshire. But as soon as I get that video free, I'm going to go back and put it so you guys could see it. And I apologize for the inconvenience on that. But they be giving me because I'm a superstar. And I just be asking, can I borrow these people music just for a second? I only want to swig. But they won't let me get it. So they come alive and all that crazy stuff. So it's nothing. But I also want to give another shout out to Shalonda Hannah. She did an awesome job. Pokey, aka Denise. I don't know what all these names Pokey got, but we know who we're talking about. And congratulations again for you passing your exams. But I do want to thank her because she did an awesome job. Even though Pokey was struggling a little bit here and there with that language, but that's just Pokey. And I love people. I let them be where they are, and we don't have no problems with that. So we just try to push through it. But we did a great show together, Pokey. The invite is always open. You know, I want you back. And I got a lot of people calling me for shows and a lot of people asking me, would I do certain things? Yes. What if the show is in line with what I feel is good, you know, content that we can learn from? Most definitely. You are more than welcome to get in touch with me. We'll run it through Zoom and everything. Keep in mind that on Friday, that's Miss Country Cash, right out of Louisville, Georgia. She's going to be here. And then I also have my mother, the one and only, Miss Mary Purtis, Miss Mary Brown. All the names y'all know her as, but she's still my mama, Miss Mary Purtis. She'll be here Saturday night. Saturday night, she'll be here, and we'll be doing her old time party that we put together for her. Don't forget to Rhonda Higgs on the 13th and Eric Simpson on the 14th. And then we'll go back and forth between, and don't forget my brother's birthday party that we're doing on the 21st. But I'll keep everything in line and I'll post it like I always do. You just scroll down past my beautiful pictures. I get it. I know I do the most, but scroll down. Yeah. And then you can see what I'm putting out. And also there are games, there are questions that I put out to make the night fun. So when we get on here, we'll have more content to talk about. I appreciate if you would answer those questions, watch your language. We have a young lady that's actually suffering from cancer. She was just diagnosed, a young girl, and we're asking that you pray for her. I did put her information on my page, so please pray for her. That battle is real for no matter who has to face it. So let's do that. I'll also be doing a cancer drive, but I'm not doing one cancer. I'm doing all cancers. So that's for anybody living or anybody that's passed. We're going to do a cancer drive real soon. I just didn't want to do it in October. I didn't want to take away from anything that the Cancer Society already does in October, but we will be putting one together. And I'm thinking more like around March because I like marching to that issue. So that's where I'm headed for with what I want to put together. So we'll be doing that and anything else. So I'm not going to trouble you too much longer. Just keep in mind about age ain't nothing but a number. Again, that is not a dating site. It's going to be an elderly website where you can have a one-stop drop. You'll get everything you need to know information. It'll have a reoccurring subscription, but it's very low. We put it where you could afford it. It's nothing major. And we do still have Tell the Truth matching. I have a lot of people that hit me up for Tell the Truth matching, but please make sure you are truthful in your profile. I cannot match you if you're lying. And I say that every time. If you know you want some type of person in your life that likes the type of things you like, please be honest so we can get you matched with somebody better than these godforsaken people you done hook yourself up with. Sometimes I just don't know if my wig's sitting sideways or backwards when I see some of y'all because it just be ridiculous for what I be looking at, but whatever. So it's just dumb. How they be you stay with these people forever. And then it be so baffling to me that you just won't break up. That's what get me. Just break up. But whatever. And I do want to again make mention to these mothers. Your sons are in my inboxes. I am going to try and spare them. Yes, I am. But I am going to say that if they stay in there too long, it could be some treacherous water. These little boys need to go ahead and get out of my inbox because I'm trying to do y'all a favor. But if it don't go well, don't blame me because they say they grown men. I told you last week, they squinching their eyes all up at me and stuff. God-forsaken little kids. And I keep trying to tell them I want to do right, but they want to push me. So whatever. I don't pass many tests. I'm just letting y'all mothers know. The fathers already know that. So whatever. But I just thought I'd recite it. So we ain't going to worry about that. But this is what I want to talk about because if you have any questions about anything that I went over, just let me know. But I'm going ahead on into my rendition of things that I want to know. So, men, why y'all weren't smart enough to see that them women start going to them doggone football and championship parties to try to keep y'all from seeing other women? Y'all so crazy. At one point, y'all wasn't even much letting nobody go to y'all little basketball and football little shindigs that y'all would throw. Y'all had a standard. Y'all had said that was a man's night. You know, y'all was having strippers and stuff like that. I know because I've attended and performed at a few. I did. But my thing is, now y'all done let the godforsaken women come to the doggone football and championship party. And we can't do nothing no more because you guys got them all up in the party. You should have saw that coming when they tried to start acting like they like football. I ain't never liked no doggone football. Never. But now all of a sudden, they just love football. They love basketball. Because y'all let them come to the doggone party. Y'all had us banned one time so we couldn't get there. Only the strippers could get there. Your little wives made a nut out you because they figured out some kind of way to get to the party. Who does that? And y'all let it happen. Whatever. There's no way you can see nobody now because they there. And they wearing t-shirts and hats and got paint all over their face for these teens. Jesus. I said, there you go. I had to ask myself, how they managed to not see that coming? I wish some of my men would have called me. I would have told y'all this is a setup. Don't let them in the doggone party. Once they get that part, and then now the women there with their little outfits on and they just stomping around trying to see the men, trying to see who they can get because now they trying to use that like they love football and basketball. Don't take it the wrong way, females. Some of y'all might do love the little sport, but I doubt it. I know that was a way for you to keep up with your godforsaken man. And somehow y'all men didn't see it coming. But, well, nothing we can do about that. Y'all done let them in now. So the only thing I can tell y'all is won't be too much more stripping going on because you guys done messed it up. Now they there. You know them wives and girlfriends ain't going for that godforsaken mess. Y'all done let them in the party. I was broken when I saw that. I just thought I'd mention it because I dropped my paper too, because you guys should have never saw. You guys should have saw that coming a mile away. Oh, just that's crazy. Y'all let them in. Let me ask some of my questions I had for tonight, because I was so heartbroken from that. I just didn't understand how y'all let them in. There don't need to be much comment. So I did put out a post earlier about what was the hardest thing for you to say to a person. Would it be, I love you, I'm sorry, let's just end this, or I've cheated on you? So somebody, I'm going to go over them again, and you guys participate, please. I do have my little thing now, so I'm a little bit more faster. I can see what you're telling me now in my messenger. Unless you put it on my Facebook, that's fine. But again, I'm going to read the question again because I want some true answers. And it says, what is the hardest thing for you to say? Is it, I love you, I'm sorry, let's just end this, or I've cheated on you? What's the hardest thing for you to say? So while you guys do that, I'll go over some of my other God-forsaken things. Next thing. Bianca, you need to hear this, because this is some stuff you be trying to do. Why do y'all girls or guys, but it's more girls, women, whatever. Why do you think because you had a baby by somebody that you owned them? I was just talking to a friend of mine. Why do y'all think that? I just really need somebody to tell me what gave you the right to own somebody because you had a child with them. You better get something to drink. What made y'all think y'all can? I want to know. I need somebody to tell me. I'm going to go back and get y'all answers to the question, though. But I need some woman who got in your mind that because you had a child with a man, that man belongs to you and you only. I need to understand that. And I think it's one of the dumbest things I ever heard in my life. I really, really do. I'm just trying to understand how you guys take up and just get planted on the ground that I had a baby with this guy. So I want to fight everybody that want to deal with this guy. But the man don't want you, obviously, there's something going on, because if he did, we wouldn't even be having this stupid conversation. But you done had this baby, you done carried it for 9 months, and he's still horning around, but you want to fight and cut the fool with the female for what? I'm confused. I just would like to know. I mean, to me, it's dumb, and it's always going to be dumb. You having a baby with somebody don't mean but one thing, that you just had a doggone baby. That's all it means. But you guys are doing the most. And I'm not talking about every woman, so don't flood my Facebook. But I just need somebody to tell me what planet you come from that make you think that because you had a child with them that you own them. I'm lost. And I'm waiting on the answer too, Miss Reynolds. You know, I can't say first name, Shaquina, as good as we friends, but I be messing that up. So Miss Reynolds Washington from Louisville, I'm waiting on that answer because I have 2 children, but I don't own no man that I had no kids with. If you want to lay up with him, just lay up with him. What you want me to do? That's not going to change the fact that I don't have no kid with him. But this crazy junk that you guys, and y'all been doing it forever. Forever. That's my baby daddy. I don't care nothing about you. Don't you baby catch you my baby daddy. My baby daddy. He's not even a good baby daddy. He's not a good baby daddy. You can't even find him for no child support. You can't even find him to keep the little kid. But now he's your baby daddy and you going to war for him when he don't even want you. That what get me? But I guess I'm the only one that's crazy because it's dumb. He's your baby daddy and that's it. And in some circumstances, he shouldn't have been that. But whatever. But you guys run up and start out this godforsaken foolishness and want to fight everybody over your baby daddy. Dumb. But nobody ain't going to tell me because you feel some type of way. But it's dumb. The man don't even halfway want to claim the little child. What are you talking about? I wouldn't even be out in the street arguing about nobody who didn't even want to sign my kid's birth certificate. Half of them wasn't even there for the kid birth, but you out in your good weave hair fighting. Not all your weave hair on the ground because you might have got beat up a time or two because you know people jumping people now. But however, you still ain't got the baby daddy. Whatever. Let me go back and get some of these questions, answers to the other things that y'all done said, because it's just aggravating. It's dumb. That man can talk to whoever he wants to. That woman can talk to whoever she wants to. You little hot tail got that little baby. That don't mean nothing. I just be baffled. I don't even know what I be, because I be just confused. My baby daddy. Hold on, let me get my answer. Ridiculous. Hold on. But anyway, so I'm going back to the question that I had originally said. Hey, y'all, I see all y'all. I'm going to say, hey, I'm going back to try to get these little questions, these little answers. Let me see. I cheated. Okay, so Tony Yearby said the hardest thing for him to say would be I cheated, because my opinion, I would ask to end it before I say I cheated. I agree. That's the reason I asked, because I'm trying to see how you guys are thinking. I'm waiting on this answer because a baby doesn't keep no man. That's right, Ms. Reynolds. A baby doesn't keep a man, but I need somebody who's doing it. And it's a bunch of y'all. I ain't must gotta call you by name, but it's a bunch of y'all that feel because you had a baby with a man that you own it. Some of y'all be pregnant while another woman pregnant with the same baby man, with the man baby. It don't make no sense. Dumb. Just be dumb. And I have 3, but I would not take ownership. I take mothership. That's the first problem, Ms. Reynolds. They too busy to try to take ownership. They ain't being no mama. It is crazy. LaWanda McBride, you know why I know you agree? Because it's dumb. Oh. Let me see. Ms. Reynolds said the hardest thing for her to say would be that she cheated also. I agree. Sometimes the hardest thing to say is that I cheated, but the way I gave you the order, you should be able to say, I just need to end this before you have to say I've cheated. I think that if we pay attention to, the questions and the way that they were given, if you just say, I just think I need to get out of this, it wouldn't even be no cheating or anything that you got to apologize for or anything that's done if you get out of it, because you wouldn't need to say I cheated on you. You wouldn't need to say that I'm sorry if you just end it. So that was my thing. But I know for a lot of reasons, people will not end it. They will not end it. They do things that put them in a very, very bad situation. And then once you're in that situation, everybody else takes the blame for your malice behavior. Your behavior is out of order. And then everybody else takes the blame for your behavior being so foul. So that's the reason why I asked the question, because I wanted to know. The hardest thing for me to say is I'm sorry, and I don't know why. That's coming from LaWanda McBride. I appreciate everybody that participates and help me with these things, because what I'm trying to do is get you to start looking at some of the behavior that you might have not been able to address on your own because you've never really thought that behavior was bad. A lot of my behavior over the years, I knew was wrong. I didn't have no problem with that. But I mean, and even right now, yeah, I'm not confused. But I'm just saying that sometimes it's harder for people to admit when they're wrong or admit that they could handle things different and it wouldn't be a messy ending. Some relationships could end very well with a conversation as if I think I've grown out of this relationship. I mean, yeah, they're going to hoop and holler, cut the food, but hey, they're going to do that if they find out you cheated anyway. So you're not saving anything. You're not saving anything. It's just, to me, I just think the approach is better. And that is the reason why I'm doing this show. I'm doing these things to try to make you interact so that if you're silent in your home, then maybe you will have a voice to say, this is how I feel about something, and not just take it. And that is what it's for. So I appreciate that, because that was one of the things that I wanted to know. Why won't you just end it if you're truly that unhappy? But I see ain't none of these little mothers gonna tell me why you think your baby daddy belongs to you. I'm still waiting. Yeah. And I'll keep asking, because I want to know why you think that. I just do. I mean, it's just something I want to know. Apologizing is very difficult for me regardless. I'd rather just say whatever and they will get over it. And that's true, LaWanda McBride. But to me, when you hurt somebody, or even if you didn't know you hurt them, that apology needs to be rendered. It does. I mean, I understand that sometimes we might not mean to hurt someone's feelings, or we might think that just because we're being blunt that we could say things. But sometimes you do have to say, hey, I was wrong and I'm sorry for that, and not just whatever, because it's not whatever. It is, I was wrong. And I could have probably not handled that way. I probably could have did a little better. Yeah. I mean, and move on. But that's the reason why I'm asking, because as people, if we don't look at ourselves and see where we are doing things wrong, then truly you're never going to change it, and it's going to continue to be bad. And that's the only reason I brought it up for that. But I wanted to know that. And another thing. Let me just get another thing, because I swear it's been so much this week. I just been really feeling some type of way. So I had put another question out that I had asked, if you could marry an actor, a rapper, or anybody in the famous industry, who would that be? I saw a lot of y'all pick Morris Chestnut. I saw that. I need Roshonda. I don't know what your little last name is, but you know what I'm talking about, Roshonda. I'm going to pat my weave because it's get me uptight. But I'm going to need you to lay out for Boosie, and I'm going to need you to lay out for Chris Brown. I love them two men. I love them. And I just thought, Boosie, definitely. Chris Brown, yes. But Boosie is a definite no for you, Roshonda. And Roshonda, you know who I'm talking about. No Boosie for you, baby. Period. And everybody wanted Morris. I ain't got no problem with that. He seems to be a good-looking guy. You can keep him. I ain't got no problem with that. And my next question was about careers. I brought up the question, if you could change your career, what would you be? I said I would want to be a heart surgeon. And I just said that because after watching Chicago Fire and Rescue 911, and I believe that I could fix the heart. That's just me. I believe I could fix that on the inside, and then I could fix it to where it's going right in every which way that it shows on the outside. So I want to be a heart surgeon. I saw some very good answers, you guys. You guys really helped me out, and I appreciate that. Denzel, for you, Lisa Robert, you can have Denzel. Now, you can have Denzel now, but that Denzel that done King Kong ain't got nothing on me. That's the one I want. I want that one right there. He was a good-looking Denzel. I like that one. Denzel still look good now, but that one, oh, yes, I would have been trying to get to him because he was doing good things. Yes, he was. I love the way he looked. That's what I did. I see you on the one of my bride. I see you want Morris Chestnut. You can have him. He all right, but you know, he all right. Now, next thing. Man, if you're not a heavyweight with that Peter, stop calling me in an aggressive tone. You're calling my phone talking aggressive, but you're not aggressive with that Peter. You need not call my phone, yeah, with no bass out of your voice. I don't know who you think you're playing with. I don't know who you think you're playing with. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Lightweight, Peter, you have to call me very nice and say, hey, baby, that's what I'm talking about. How you doing? I'm good. You? That's what I say. So what's the problem? And then you say, well, baby, I just didn't know, if you noticed that I had been calling you and you didn't answer. Then I'm going to say, I noticed. I was a little busy, but I noticed. I try to make sure that if I answer, I give you a call back. Them heavyweight men, they can call me like that. Them heavyweight, yo, Peter Heavy, call me aggressive. Girl, don't make me come over there. Girl, you gonna make me kick that door in. That's what you gonna do. That's what I'm trying to do for them heavyweight, because they want to kick the door in. Yeah, but they can do that because they are heavyweight. But you lightweight, don't you even put your foot up toward my door. You better not kick that door. If you kick that door, and I look out that door, and you don't kick that door, and you a lightweight, Peter, you're paying bills happily. Babe, is there any bills that I make up bills and you pay them. The hot iron bill doesn't come. I need you to give me that. I need the hot iron. I'm making up bills, and there, no problem, baby. The credit card, I have that ready for you. Right. But them heavyweight, please, they ain't got to pay one bill over here. Not one. I didn't hire you for pay no bills. I didn't hire you for no Georgia Power. I hired you for another power. We ain't got to do a look down. for another power. That's what I hired you for. That heavyweight, come over here. He ain't paying no bills. I want to be honest. He ain't paying not one bill in my house. Those lightweight men are paying all of these bills, and I'm good with that. Just stop it. I'm not calling my phone aggressive if you're a lightweight. I'm tired of that. And quit asking me what all I've been doing if you're a lightweight. I'm hanging out with these heavyweights. What are you talking about? I had to put that out there because you guys were getting out of character, and I needed to stop that. You don't want to do nothing 4, 5, 6 times a day over here. Don't call me with no aggressive voice. That's going to cause a problem. Only heavyweights can call me with an aggressive voice, and I act like I got some sense. Yeah, I'll block you with that little lightweight. I sure will. Really quick, too. I don't play that. But that's what I want to tell y'all on those. So let me find my other question. Y'all. Don't make no sense. I get sick of that. I want to know every move I make. Now, another thing. Why y'all call me and start telling me y'all business because y'all want me to know y'all business? But then when I ask, I get real detail. I be like, who said that? And where they got that from? Then you say, well, I don't want to tell her. I don't want all that business. I don't want to tell my business like that. You're the one came over here and started talking about the business or on my phone. But then when I'm not understanding and I just say, can you be a little more detailed? Who you say, who they doing that to? Then you say, well, I don't think I want to talk about that. I don't want to put all my business out like that. Why did you come over here and call me with that business if I couldn't ask questions? If you're just gonna tell me a portion of the business, then there's no need to tell it to me. I have questions. I want all of the business. It doesn't make any sense for you to start rattling off your tongue, just selective stuff. Just tell me all the business. That way I can know what I want to know, but I can't find it all out because you want to hold it. What you call me for? I be so mad. I just don't say nothing. But I be hot about that. Didn't want to tell it, shouldn't have called me. But whatever. It's just dumb. And I get tired of it. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all know something. We were talking last week, me and Pokey, about these men and how they can do with these shoes and whatnot with these shoes. But I've come to realize that I have to wean some of y'all. Some of y'all need weaning. If you notice that I had you in a position when I was talking to you 5, 6, 7 times a week, drop down, no problem. And now I ain't doing that. I'm trying to wean you. I'm trying to take you out the passy. But you don't want to get out the passy. I done went, yeah, for real. I done went from 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day, a week with you. And now I don't even must say nothing. I ain't trying to get to you. I ain't trying to call you. That passy. I'm weaning you off the passy. I don't want no problems at you, so I'm weaning you. But you just bucket. I don't know what to tell you, but you got to get off that passy. Whatever we were doing is done. And you need to get off that passy and realize I'm not going to be doing whatever we was doing. And don't keep calling me talking about I'm confused. I'm not. I'm very clear. You going to get off this passy and we're done. Yeah, that's what I want to be clear on. Because I have some of you guys that don't understand that's got to end ASAP. I don't hear nothing about nothing. Yeah, whatever. Next thing. If you got a woman and you see me on this live, you already know I'm off the chain. Why would you want to try to get on the chain with me? And then you know you can't do what you said you could do. I just listen because I'm very honest with everybody. I tell them, I don't think this is going to be a good idea. This is going to definitely ruin your relationship at home. And you're not going to be able to fix it. And I'm not going to settle down with you. So I don't understand what I'm doing. But you still say, it don't matter. I still want you. Drop the mic. I say all that to say, ladies, You guys really need to stop doing all this arguing with the other women. You need to realize that it is the creature that lives and resides in your home that does all this godforsaken stuff. And no matter what we say, it's obvious that they're going to do it anyway. So you guys need to really stop all that cutting the food and just make brownies and have things there waiting on him when he comes back from over here at Funsville. Because you're not doing anything home, evidently, and I can't keep him from trying to get to me. So all I'm saying is just go ahead and start baking some brownies or something, so that way when he come home, he can do whatever he do. But I'm not gonna keep warning your men that this is not a good place for them to be. Obviously, they want to get over here. One texting me now, and that's the problem. But nobody will say nothing. You godforsaken women run around town telling everybody that we try to take your man. Your man is gladly leaving the premises for where you have him. You need to put him back on a chain or something. Something's not working. Something's not working. And I'm going to tell you, because I get tired of taking the heat for whatever going wrong with your godforsaken relationship. It's probably already been bad, but now you want to blame me. So no. And I got a lot of my female friends that feel like I do. Your little man is trying to get out the cage, and somehow you're not keeping the cage locked or whatever. And that's that. And that's the same thing for women. You mean, you guys got to do better. You guys get mad and get all upset, but you don't want to do anything. Let me tell you something, and I'm going to say this for the last time. If you're not going to spice that relationship you got up at home, if you're not going to hop that leg up behind your ear and spell like Ben Gay the rest of this week, if you're going to keep going to bed so much you got a headache, you're going to keep walking around looking ugly with that godforsaken ponytail like you come from Africa, if you're just going to keep doing all of these things that you know is sabotaging your relationship for the last time, don't be mad at the Indian wearing women with these weaves, Cherokee, Navajo. Don't be mad at us because you won't take the time to address what needs to be addressed in your house. You cannot walk around just acting like you don't see that your relationship is falling apart. And then when somebody tell you, oh my God, she shouldn't have said that. No, somebody should have said that. Somebody should have said that. Get up, jump on the edge of the sofa, do something, grab a pillow, something, but then don't sit there and get mad and think that your little self is going to keep him, but you won't do anything to keep him. Man or woman. It doesn't make any sense. And I tried with some of you guys, but you're not going to change. And now that insecurity, what are you insecure about really? You know, I really want to get to the bottom of that. Women like to bring a bunch of baggage, and I'm not saying all of y'all, but you like to bring a bunch of baggage from previous relationships that this man didn't even do to you. This man didn't do this godforsaken mess to you. You bought that stuff with you from another relationship. And you should have left it back there with the godforsaken man that you shouldn't have kept all them years that was doing you like a dog. But now you got this new man in your life, and for whatever reasons you make up in your mind that you don't have to do anything, you sit around looking ugly, and then you get mad because somebody else swoop in and take what you godforsaken ain't even tending to. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. You need to do something to, if you're man, I ask men always, do you talk to the person yet? Did you tell them what the problem is? And they tell you, you just won't do nothing. You just won't do nothing. And then you get to thinking it's okay. It's never okay. A person has a right to tell you, if a man come to you and say, and I'm just using a man because I'm talking about men, but you know I'm saying for either or. But if a man sit you down and say, baby, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but things just done got a little boring and I just kind of want to do some more stuff. Well, if you think it's boring, you need to go somewhere where you think where it's having fun at. That's what you say. Knowing that bat hole is over here. Okay. Send him on over here because you don't want him. You don't want him. He sat you down nicely and asked, could he do some things? But your answer was, you need to go on wherever that woman doing that mess at. Pack your bag, man, go and get your bag. She obviously is not paying attention to the words that are coming out of her mouth. Used to be a commercial that said that. Yeah. You're telling him to go where the woman is doing what you don't want to do. But then when you find out that he done cheated already, leave your godforsaken little butt. Now you're wearing pastor. And the streets. You calling everybody in the streets to talk about the man. You calling everybody to try to discredit the man. But the man had enough balls to try to tell you that he wanted something different and you wouldn't do nothing. Whatever. You think because you done sat down and made a couple of biscuits and a few pieces of fat back that he don't want to do nothing else. it. I don't even cook biscuits and fatback. I leave that up to you because you're going to be home doing that. I'm over here doing superho stuff because you're not going to do anything to keep your man. And I'm just over it. And I feel that if I don't say it, that it's going to continue. I feel that you guys are going to keep walking around thinking that you can have that extra 3 backs and 4 rolls of jelly and that the man ain't going to look at other women. I've not kept my whole shape up, but I can guarantee you this. From the neck up, y'all in a war with me. I don't care what you do from the neck down, but from the neck up, oh, we're in a war. And that's why I have no interest in trying to save none of your little people that you keep running around acting like you don't want. You need to sit down and talk to the man and tell the man, I understand and I'm willing to try something. You right, LaWanda Mike Bride. They better throw that thing in a circle. What? Throw that thing in a circle. That's how we be doing. You guys are troubling my whole spirit because I will stand up for any woman that is doing everything she can, and you just got a godforsaken piece of trash for a man. And again, man or woman. But I am never going to ride for a woman who I know is starving their man from your little nappy nanny cat, who you don't want to let nobody tell you every night they're trying to do something, but then you want to sit there and act like he owe you the world. He got to pay for this. He got to pay bills. He got to keep the house clean. He got to do this. And you already look a godforsaken mess, but you don't want to bend over. Stop it. Girl, quit. Don't. Just know that it's dumb. Bottom line. I don't care how nobody feel about it. It's 2020. You guys are not even stepping up to the new mindset that, hey, yeah, we could be a little more provocative. Yeah, I could look a little more better. I really could. Yeah, I could. But you're not going to do it. So whatever. All I'm telling you is you cannot expect for your grass to stay green if you're not going to water it and keep fertilizer down. That's all I'm saying. So whatever. Don't come over here in my yard talking about why my grass looks so good and look like somebody just laid grass. No, I keep it fertilized with plenty of water and I keep it fertilized. I do. So whatever. Just thought I'd help you with that. I'm sick of it. You won't know why he won't marry you. The devil he want to marry you for when you don't do nothing while y'all go together. He's a fool if he do. He's a dummy because I wouldn't marry nobody who I already know don't be want to do what I want to do. That sounds dumb. That sounds stupid because he ain't doing nothing. That's dumb. I be writing this stuff down too because you guys be really on some dumb stuff. But then you mad at everybody because they messing around with your little godforsaken man. Dumb. Just don't make no sense. I don't even understand why we have to have these stupid mindsets. When you could just try to learn some stuff and give the man some of your time. You ain't that type of that little sorry job. I appreciate your answer, Trail Williams or whatever, but you're gonna have to clean that post up. It's too much cussing in that. I try not to put no cussing on my post if you don't mind. I mean, I'm gonna need you to fix that. So try to fix that for me. I don't want to block it, but you need to fix it. So, like I said, at the end of the day, it's all about you being able to see that you need to be able to change. Even if you just sit down and listen more. That's no big deal. That's no big deal just to hear the man out or the woman out when they say they want to try something else. You guys just start a war over nothing. Over nothing. And then when somebody start doing you like a dog, that's when you want to start acting like you understand. But by then it's too far. It's too far gone. The man had already started digging his heels in with somebody else. Dumb. It just get on my nerves. Next time. Why y'all focus on the body and not the mindset of the individual? And that's either or. I have a lot of men that are good men. They might not be shaped or looking exactly like what you want them to look like, but they're good men. They're good men and they want good women. But you guys too stuck on body, I don't like the way he look. He ain't tall enough. You know, just crazy things. I mean, so what? He ain't tall enough if he a good man. So what? You know, he might be a little bit chunky side, but he a good man. But then you want to run beside these godforsaken men who you know ain't no good, when you could have had a good man if you just would have changed some of your mindset. Not to say that I've seen some women get with some men that's a little bit chunky, and those women, they go and get their man looking healthy. They help them lose weight. They cook for them different. They show them how losing weight could be better for them. And before you know it, the man followed the doggone crib ground. We didn't even must see it coming. Now y'all little hot nanny cats want to jump on him after the woman done did all the godforsaken work to get him looking like something. It's dumb. All I'm saying is sometimes you got to look at what the whole package offers and not just one part of the package. Yes, they might not be everything that you want it to be, but if they're a good man or they're a good woman, why can't you change some of that crazy stuff that you actually acting like you're going after? The one that might Rod wanted to say, it's important to have someone that knows how to hold a conversation. And that's definite. I know you said I said on there for poking. That's important to me. If a man can't talk with me, we done. Because I'm already outthink you because you don't know what I'm trying to say. And I need you to be able to step to the level that I'm talking about so we don't have to keep saying the same thing over and over. That's what I say. Miss Linda Martin, I tag you. You know I come on Wednesday nights with the subscribe party, on Friday nights with the show, and on Saturday nights with the show. I tag you, Miss Linda Martin, because you know I love you. But I did tag you. The next thing I want to talk about. We don't just talk about cheating, and we don't just talk about things that are bad in relationship. We try to talk about the whole relationship. The reason we focus on the cheating so much is because you guys want to address the wholesome things in the relationship that will keep us from the cheating in the relationship. And so a lot of times when people write me or do the Dear Ivy or the Dear Queen, because they're doing it a lot, their issue is the cheating is already going on. So that is the reason we got to keep hammering home on that, because I'm trying to get you to understand that if you was to just take a little bit better interest in the relationship before it gets to the cheating, that's what we're trying to avoid. And we do have other people that come on and talk about other things, but whatever my audience want to talk about, that's what I'm going to talk about. And so Lisa Roberts wanted to say, we are all physical, and until we learn to look past the physical, then we will continue to make bad choices that we do. People should get to know one another first, and we don't. And that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that everybody is not going to always look what you done made up in your mind for them to look like. Some of us has gotten older. We don't have the shapes we used to have. We're not the teenagers we used to be. But you're still a good person. You still a good woman or a good man for somebody. But if you just constantly keep looking at the outer appearance of somebody and you never try to focus on what that person truly is built from inside, then I just think that you're shallow and that you're going to constantly get with people that's not about anything. Because most people that look real good and most people that really, they in some ways they're conceited and they think about just themselves. Not all of them, but some. And I tell people, yes, I'm straightforward. Yes, I'm blunt. Yes, I say what I want. I say what I feel I want to be bothered with. But that's only because I don't believe in wasting a lot of time to tell you that I'm not going to be your girlfriend. I'm not. I will do what I'm doing. I'm not going to be your girlfriend. That's not hard to say. Now, you don't want to go back there in that room and get the smack down? Fine. Somebody's going to go back there. But I'm not going to be your girlfriend if that's what you done tied together, because you got some godforsaken ways I don't like, period. That's just how they go. I mean, but I ain't blunt enough to say that. But everybody got to get to a place where you stop just saying, oh, I don't want to be with you. I don't like fat men. I don't like this. I don't like that. That stuff is, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Now, I hear a lot of women say, old women told me this. Let me see if I got any questions before I go ahead on. And like I say, Trail, if you don't fix that, T-Rail Williams or whatever, you don't fix that on my live, I'm going to block you. I'm giving you a few minutes to correct that language that you got on my live. I mean, I'm giving you a few minutes to correct that. Okay, so anyway, the next thing that I want to talk about, I heard ever since I was a child that a way to a man's stomach, a way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Let me be clear. I ain't trying to cook nothing to get to your heart. If you're waiting on me to go in there, smother peas and okra and get flour out in this Indian weave that I done bought from the store with 30-inch flour in this weave, because you trying to say that the only way I can get to your heart is through cooking and stuff, you just might as well get fed somewhere else and come over here and do what we're doing, because I'm not doing all of that. I ain't even trying to get to your heart no doggone way, so I don't understand why I got to be doing all this godforsaken cooking and stuff, because I'm trying to get to your heart. Leave that up to the women that want to get to your heart. I try to get to somebody, I ain't trying to get to that, so I'm not be cooking up peas and stuff. So I need you guys to stop calling my phone, asking me what's for dinner. Nothing. Nothing. What you coming up here to do? Don't include dinner. You'll get a meal, but it ain't gonna be no cooking going on. And all of these women who battered up biscuits and doing all that, good looking out. Keep him real full so that when he come over here, he got a lot of energy. Because if I didn't have you, I wouldn't be able to do what I do best. So I appreciate you for cooking all of these things. And I'm about to almost say, send me a plate. Y'all doing so much cooking for them, and then they still got the second running around on you doggone butt. So don't make no sense to me, but I'm not doing that. So guys, quit looking at my shows and trying to figure out if I'm going to be a woman that's cooking anything. I'm not cooking nothing. One pot. Not doing that. You little godforsaken butts ain't no good. You run around doing all the stuff you're doing, and you want somebody cooking. Never. Stop it, because it's dumb. I'm not doing it. And if some of y'all women out want to change some of this foolishness you got going on, forget me. I'm not doing all that. I ain't doing all that. Don't come over here looking for nothing to eat. I ain't doing that. It's stuff to eat, but it ain't gonna be none of them pots and stuff like that. Next thing, women. If you're gonna accuse the man every single day of messing with somebody, for instance, me, why won't you just send him on over here? Why do you have to keep accusing him every doggone day? If you're gonna say something about another woman every doggone day in your house, why won't you just let that man? The man might as well come on over. I mean, if your woman or your man is constantly, before you can even get your shoes off from a hard day's work, they're already starting about the other woman or the other man. I'm just saying, you might as well do what you're doing, because this is dumb. At some point, women, after you done found out the man done cheated or whatever, you're going to have to let it go. If you decided to stay, you're going to have to let it go. You're not going to be able to keep throwing that up every single doggone day that they cheated. You the one said you were staying. So you already knew the behavior. You knew what had happened. But you're going to call another woman's name every day in your house? And that's what get me. If you're going to tell this man, I know you still messing around with her. I know you think I'm stupid. You think I don't know where you be going. I honestly agree with him. I do think you're stupid. Because why are you knowing all of this and you still sitting here telling me the same thing every day? I don't understand what we're talking about every day. You guys need to figure out, either you're going to go deal with the hurt and move on, or you're not. But every day you calling another woman, that's some of the most dumbest stuff I ever heard of in my life. Why are you doing that? You say Lisa Roberts, I agree, insecure, but insecure to 100 degrees. Ain't no way in the world I'd give another woman that kind of power in my house that I got to talk about her every day. Every day. We can't even get ready to go do nothing because you start. Was you kissing her like this? God. That's what you say. So y'all must have was doing this move, because we wasn't doing that. I guess you've been doing this with her. Idiot. Like he so say, yeah. It be me. I know, for a show, somebody said, why that packet condom on the floor right there? It ain't open, but it's on your floor. Well, somebody must have left it. Beats the devil out of me. That's what I said. You over here being Inspector Gadget. So if it ain't open, put it in your pocket. Use it when you go somewhere. At least we all being protected. That's what I said. Little godforsaken self running around over here and snooping around on the floors and stuff. I live here and I didn't catch that condom. What are you doing? You're in the wrong field. You need to be an investigator. That's what I said. You think I'm finna be trying to figure out? No, that's dumb. I mean, you guys do too much. You're going to have to come to a place in your mind where the hurt done been done to you. You done realize that the man done cheated or the woman done cheated, and you're going to have to accept it or you're going to have to let it go. You're going to have to stay or go. But nobody should sit there every day and hear you talking harp about the same doggone thing. And the man still messing with the person, still doing whatever you hollering and hooping and carrying on about. And it's dumb. And it's dumb. The more you give somebody energy in your home or energy in your life, the more you deal with the hurt and the fact that you're the one that's not over it. You're the one that's not over it. And I just don't understand that. And then you stay for whatever your reason you stand for, but then you get mad at other people because the man won't stop doing or the woman won't stop doing. And you talking about the person every doggone day you get a chance. Me, I'll be running to that girl house every chance I get. As soon as you shut your mouth, I'll be gone. Because it don't make no sense. You gonna do that to a person, they know it ain't nothing gonna change. You constantly accusing them. He could be done thought about trying to let the woman go. But you bring it right back up. Whatever. It's dumb. It's a waste of time. And you need to address it. You need to address it. Point blank dry simple. You need to address it. You got to get some security. You got to talk to this man or woman, and you're either going to let it go or shut up, whichever one. Lisa Emery Roberts. But now, sometimes when someone is doing all the accusing, they usually be the ones cheating. And I agree, Lisa. I agree. And that's the point that I'm making. If that is where we are at and we are both doing some godforsaken stuff outside of this relationship, I don't understand why we together. I don't. But God forbid I say it. I don't understand why you're together. I don't understand why you're together. Whenever you done decided that you can't just let it go. You can't just let it go. It's crazy. It's just crazy. I just feel like a relationship is built off of the communication that you share with that person before you really get to know them. That's when you lay it all out. And then if you go through something in the relationship and you find out that there's some cheating or some infidelity, you truly need to look in the mirror and see if you built to carry that. Everybody ain't built to carry cheating and infidelity. Everybody can't bounce back from that. You ain't Rubbermaid. So you might be the type that think you bounce back, but you know you're really jello. So you're just shaking around everywhere. And every time the person get ready to do something, you just fall apart because you don't realize that you weren't built to handle that. So some things you have to just exit out of when you're not built to handle it. But if you're going to stay with the person, for whatever reason you choose, then the day that you say you're going to forgive them, you forgive them and move on. It's not an everyday conversation about the cheating. It's just not. But I don't have a boyfriend for those reasons. I have people I deal with because you're not be doing all the extra. Plus, I'm never going to sign up for a situation that I know is dumb anyway. I ask all men, you got a girlfriend? Got a wife? Okay. Why you finna do what you're doing? I would like to know. And I make it clear, you already know you ain't, I'm not going to be just with you, right? Hope you know that while you joining on this journey or whatever. Fine with me. I'm not finna do it. I ain't got no reason to lie to you. I ain't got no reason to tell you that I'm going to do something I'm not. I just think we need to adapt more of a real personality that's able to speak your truth. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just don't understand why the relationships have to be so messy, but then you don't want to talk about the cheating. No, because it's a behavior that you won't change. It's a behavior that you won't change, and that is why you have the problems that you have. So my thing is, fix that. And then you and that person can sit down and talk about other things that might make the relationship better. That's all I'm saying. So, you know, it is what it is. But I also just feel like when you're dealing with somebody, if you truly have come to a place where you say, hey, you know, We got this lifestyle, but I'm not happy. You're not happy. It's the truth. Why? What's the holdup? You got time to try to move on and get somebody else instead of just staying. I seen plenty of people kill up their whole family. They could have left. Killed up everybody just to go take your godforsaken butt with somebody else. Y'all could have ended this. Then I see a lot of women or men who get in relationships and it's the stranger next door. You ain't even know who you living with. You never asked. You never checked. You just jumping into stuff without even taking the time to see what it's about. It's dumb. But you say I'm whorish. I'm smart whorish because I don't have these problems, godforsaken problems. Not gonna be doing all that extra. It's just dumb. I just feel it's dumb. Or whatever. But okay, next thing. Men and women. When you get ready to try to talk to somebody that I done talk to or that you want to talk to, why do you got to run my name in the ground to try to get the man to mess with you? Why you got to say all this stuff about me to try to figure out is the man going to deal with you? I've never had to talk to a man about another woman to get no man to talk to me. Your name don't even must come out of my mouth. For what? You're using me as a crutch or whoever the person you're using to try to downgrade them so you can shoot your shot. Why won't you just shoot your shot? But I know why. You're not used to landing 3-pointers. That don't work for you. You barely making shots from the free throw line, Shaq. So at the end of the day, it's okay. You're not doing none of that LeBron stuff from behind the free throw line. You from out there in the back corner. You're not doing none of that Pippen and none of that Jordan stuff where that ball just swoosh hitting it. So what you're doing is trying to piggyback off of my credibility to try to say something to this man when all you need to do is shoot your shot. Any man that I've ever known or ever been with, I done told you, you're going to take him from me, no way. So when you shoot your shot, I have no problem with it. But I'm just saying I think it's messy that you got to use my name or you got to use other people's name to shoot your shot. Or if you're a guy that you got to come talking negative about another man to try to tell me that you want to talk to me. Why you got this man name in your mouth, period, is but now I'm clueless. Nothing in this sentence should have been about this other man when you're trying to talk to me. Just tell me what you want me to know and move on. But when you come to me and you try to low grade another man, definitely reject. You're not going to get on my team. You messy, you foul. You don't even know how to carry your own weight. You came to me with somebody else's name in your mouth. And for that reason, I don't deal with you because that's not no real G. That ain't a real G. Real men don't come around talking about other men. You know why? Because they know they can handle their own weight. They ain't got nothing to say about what he doing because they know it is what it is. Let's go. And that's how they act. But them niggas that sit around and tell me every day, man, he was over the so-and-so house the other day, man. I was going to tell you, but, you know, Shawty, I ain't want you to be. So then what you do? You run around listening to what's going on in the street, and instead of you just coming over with your explanation for what you want to tell me a bunch of junk about another man? Messy man. You're a messy man. I don't want nothing to do with you because you don't even know how to carry your own weight. You talk too much anyway, if you're asking me. And why are you that concerned with that man's business anyway? That's what I be wanting to know. But whatever. Dumb. I need you guys to focus on your own shot. Practice from that free throw line a little more. Then ease back out from around that last line. See if you can get that 3-pointer if you're going to say something to me. Do not mention another man to me if you're going to say something to me because that irritates me. Just thought I said it because it gets done and it needs to stop. Period. Next thing. You live in a major city like Miami, Chicago, Florida, Atlanta. You can't find no man. You can't find no man in none of the major cities. You can't find no woman. Chicago. These are major cities. I mean, Texas. You got to come back down here to get somebody. I'd be lost. How you got to come back to somewhere that's 3-4 times smaller than where you at to get somebody? I be confused. There's so many people in those cities. but you can't get nobody. You got to come back down here to these little godforsaken places. I be lost. I be confused. Be baffling to me. There's no way in the world you can tell me I can't go to Miami and find no man. Miami? City of the ballers? I come back to Rennes? Ain't no way. I love Rennes, but I'm just saying, I went to Miami. No men there. I gotta come back here. It just be baffling to me. In a major city, man, come on with the game. Ain't no way. I be confused. Let me see if somebody got something to say. It don't make no sense. It just be dumb. Big old city. Can't get nobody. Just don't. Let me see. Are you saying that's cool to block you, or you just saying that's cool? Whatever you saying is fine with me, but I just need you to clear up the post. If you're not, you don't got to worry about it. I clear it up when I get off. Let me see. Okay. Next thing. Why do y'all get on these jobs if you don't like them? I've never been held hostage to fill out no job application. Nobody held me hostage to fill out no job application. But you get the doggone job, and then you get mad. Why are you mad? Can't nobody say 3 words to you on the job. I go in the store. I want to try the outfit. I ask you nicely, ma'am, can I get a key to the dressing room? I'll get in a minute. I don't have a minute. I want to go in right now, right this second. I don't want to wait a minute. I want to go in the dressing room right now. You keep fumbling around on the clothes rack. You the one that locked up the dressing room where we can't get them no more because y'all think we stealing or whatever. But I can't get you to just quit fumbling with them clothes and go get that little dressing room key. So I have to stand there while you still keep fumbling with them clothes, might I add. Is there anybody else work here that can get the key and open the door? I told you I'm going to do it. See, now we're finna get into it. Because I'm just that type of person that's going to say, well, if you was going to do it, I don't see why you just ain't stop fumbling with them doggone clothes and go open the door. Like, you know, if I had not ate these 2 cheeseburgers, I'd just crawl up under the doggone thing myself and go and try my little clothes on and leave. But I can't get up under there because I done ate 2 cheeseburgers. And I just want you to open the doggone door. Now I got to get a manager. All because you just wouldn't open the door. Dumb. You shouldn't have filled out this application, Joe. It just be dumb. You the one signed up for the stupid job. Just gets on my nerve. Gets on my nerve. Gets on my nerve. I still don't have no answer to why y'all women or men think your baby mama or your baby daddy is off limits to other people. I want to know, why do you believe that your baby daddy or your baby mama only belongs to you because you had this little baby with them? I want to know. The child can be 25, 26 years old, and you still think that can't nobody mess with your baby daddy or baby mama. Please let me know. Because you ain't, nobody won't tell me. Nobody won't tell me. And my thing is, if you just stop feeling some type of way about stuff and just address the issue, you won't have to feel no type of way. You won't have to feel no type of way. Because if you sit down and you talk to your baby daddy and they say, oh, yeah, man, me and old girl, we done started. You shouldn't be mad because you got this little baby or because y'all together. That should be nothing, but I ain't got no answer yet. Nobody want to tell me. These things I be wanting to know, but want nobody to tell me. I got but a few more minutes anyway with y'all, but want nobody to tell me. Want nobody to tell me. So we did put out some information earlier in the week, well, today or yesterday. I wanted to know what destroys relationships. And I had a lot of people to chime in and say communication, lies, money, so many different things that you guys did say you felt destroys a relationship. My thing is relationships are only what you make out of them. And when it's no different from a relationship with a friend, a relationship with your child or anybody. If you do not want to put in a healthy mindset, a healthy way of thinking when you deal with people, then you're going to have bad relationships no matter what they're based on. Even as a parent, you have to adapt to a new mindset now. These generation kids are not us. They were not raised like we were. So when you deal with them, you have to deal with them with that mindset. If you try and apply that old school mindset to these kids, you get a lot of sneaking, you get a lot of unnecessary pregnancies, you get a lot of children who rebel and get in trouble and get put out of school or get in jail or whatever happens because all you just want to adopt a mindset that is conducive to the time that you're in now. That's it. Everything is not going to be how it was when we grew up. It's just not. And you got to be willing to do that. And if you're that open, then you can make some things work. Every man that I choose to have a conversation with is not meant to be my man. These are conversations. These are interactions. That's it. It's all about understanding. You can't go into relationships with a mindset that you the only one understand what you're dealing with. You can't do that. You have to be open-minded. Am I telling you that you got to be out there? No. But what I am saying is that as times change, then you have to be open-minded to some things to change. You're never going to do that. You really can't blame people for why they don't want to deal with you, whether that be your kids, your husband, other family members. If you're just going to stay in the same place all the time, everybody's going to get frustrated from trying to deal with you because you don't have an open mind to that things are changing right around you. And you're the only one that's not changing. You're the only one that's staying in the same place. When I came up with this show, I knew that people were going to feel some type of way. I knew that people were going to feel like, oh, she shouldn't say that, or oh, she shouldn't be talking about that. But you're the one that's not changing. Everybody is talking about what we're talking about because we all know how babies get healed. I'm not confused. And I don't know who should know that by now. And we all know that we do sexual things or that we do things outside of relationships. So we shouldn't have an issue with that by now. But it's the mindset that you continue to have that makes you have such a negative point of view on what somebody is offering you. Yes, we talk about God. Yes, we talk about church. I never said I was living no righteous life. What's the problem? Half of what you're saying is a lie, and you keep saying you're living a righteous life, but I don't address that because that's your business, but you're still in my business, and I have a problem with that. I'm going to always honor God. I'm going to pray after every service. I don't care what we talk about. I can get together, whatever we done said, that's what I'm going to do. You don't want to hear the prayer? Tune out for the prayer, come on. If you don't want to hear something I'm saying that I know I'm saying that could change your life, but you still want to be the same narrow-minded person all the time, cut it out. That's all you got to do. I don't understand because it's somebody that wants to move forward. You're the only one that wants to stay in the past. The past holds nothing but the past. I'm moving toward the future. And the future is, it's a new generation, it's a new mindset, and so I got a new goal. And that's to make sure that I adapt to whatever living arrangements that's going on right now. Chameleon, do whatever I got to do because I believe in change. You got to want to change. You got to stop being so condescending. You got to stop being so judgmental. You got to stop being so shallow that you can't just open your mind for an hour or two or whatever it may be to laugh, enjoy some things, and move on. So I'm going to say again, I'm never going to change my content. I'm never going to act any better for you. And I'm never going to act like that I got to live some type of life in order to reference God on any of the shows that I do. I will do that whenever I get ready. That's what I do. And if you got a problem with it, then you shouldn't be on my live. And you can talk about me, but it's okay. Because that very act of talking about me is what God speaks against. Why are you talking about people? That's one of the things you shouldn't be doing, have a saved and righteous life. If you say, well, I didn't speak it, the fact that you thought it, you got to give an account for it. That's why you need to get back in the word. regardless if you ever say this godforsaken stuff that you think of me or anything I'm doing. The fact that you thought it is a sin that you got to give an account for. So I think you need to just study that Bible just a little bit more before you start coming after people that know it, because I know it very well. I just ain't doing what I'm supposed to be doing altogether. And I'll leave you with that. So I have nothing else. Anybody got anything they want to say, any questions that they have for me, anything you want to ask or whatever? Again, I take no disrespect to nobody that joins my live, but you're going to have to watch your language. You're going to have to watch your language on my posts. When I post them, you're going to have to watch your language when you get on my live. I take no disrespect to what you're saying, but you got to say it without writing the full thing out. I ask all the time for abbreviations. I have a lot of pastors. I have a lot of teachers. I have a lot of principals, people of a higher quality of standard, even though my godforsaken but don't just out there, but they are. They ride with the queen. And that stuff that you put on my live or that you put on my pages is disrespectful. So I'm not going to keep warning you that. I'm just going to block you because I think that I've said that enough. You need to be able to abbreviate what you want to say. We can talk about sex and we can talk about other things without being so raunchy and downright nasty. That's all I'm asking. Anybody got anything else they want to say? Look forward to all the things that we got coming up. If you think that you might want a t-shirt, we're getting ready to start our own t-shirt business. We're going to be making the shirts for, if you don't know me, you know me now. We'll have the t-shirts for my cancer drive, as well as Lovers Drop a Date and AJ Nothing But a Number and Tell the Truth Matching. All those sites and everything I plan to have up and running by the end of January, 1st of February, so people can take advantage of those websites. And whenever we get to a place where COVID gives us a break, my goal is to start doing the shows live, and you'll be able to come and see different things that we do in person at different venues around each state, because I have so many family members that I'll be doing things in other cities and stuff like that. So I again want to say thank everybody. I thank everybody who take time from their busy day to listen to what I have to say or to even just, support me. I'm not in any way telling you to go home and start no hell, and I didn't cuss, no hell in your relationships, in your marriages, or in any type of things that you are in. I'm only telling you how I feel. You don't have to feel that way. Do not go home and start wars if you're not built right to put that war where it need to be. I mean, because I'm not telling you that. I'm just saying you can adapt a few ways of thinking different that might get you some different results. That's all I'm saying. So do I have anything that anybody want to say? Any questions for what's coming up? This weekend is My Mom and Country Cash. If you want to be a part of those shows, we're still on Facebook for right now because we want to figure out what went wrong with Arthur Richards' video before I post anything else on YouTube just yet. But I still need you subscribing. If you go over and subscribe, it will show you videos if you click on videos. If you haven't seen some of my videos, they're running on my pages. All you have to go back through is look at them. I'm asking to please share them so that people can see them and we can continue to move forward. So if I don't have anybody that has anything they want to say, I can double check real quick. I think I got everybody. Then we will be on Friday night with Country Cash. We'll be on around 8 o'clock. I usually come on about 7:30 so I can do birthday names. I'll reveal who won the prize tonight. Listen, I keep telling you guys, you don't want these bottles and nobody's contacted me. I'm going to give you a little bottle away. Not going to keep calling you about your little gifts. I done told you to call me, get your gift, come on with it. But you're not doing that. So guess what? Unappreciative people just going to roll your little gift off to somebody else because they're not going to keep calling you. Please get in touch with me so you can get your gifts. Rosalind Williamson, Miss Linda Martin, Steve Berry, Shamika Lane, I think. I got Miss Melissa. I know about her. And I don't know who else, but I've been yelling that you won. I can't think the top of my head right now who else, but if you don't want something and I told you that you want something on live, then I do have your bottles here. I'm gonna do some gift baskets going toward the holidays and stuff, and then you can get them there. So if there's nothing else, nobody has any other questions, you win from the subscribe parties. I usually pick names from who I see that was on the subscribe party on Wednesday night. That's the reason why it's just a few. The name that get drawn for the winner of the subscribe party is only the people who actually came on and was on the live. And I pick from there, and that's how I give the gift. It's not my whole website and all that stuff. This is just for these subscribe parties, and you can just go over to YouTube and subscribe. I really, really would appreciate if you do that. And like I said, we'll put the rest of the stuff out and everybody will know. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and pray. If I don't have anything else, we'll just do that and then move on. Lord, we just want to come to you tonight and tell you that we thank you for all that's being done. We might not know right now which way the election is going or who will actually win, but what we are asking is that no matter what happens, that there be peace and that there be understanding throughout the nation, and that we are able to heal from whatever outcome that we get. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. So I don't have anything else, you guys. Like I said, I appreciate everything that you do. I think you guys are some great supporters. Some of my conversations just be what I want to touch on, and I appreciate you for listening. And I will continue to put games out. I will continue to put stuff out on my webpage for you to be able to see and join in on. And I have a lot of people asking me to do shows, and we will be doing those shows coming up. If you want to be on the show, again, I have nothing to exploit of your business. You're welcome to come on and talk about anything that you choose within reason, as well as promote things if you have those things going on. So with all that, I love everybody. Thank you so much for coming to the subscribe party. We'll see you Friday night with Country Cash, and we'll also see you Saturday with my mom, Miss Mary Curtis. You guys enjoy the rest of your night, and thanks for watching.